Good morning. It's Leanne Peters here. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here to pull some cards and share some guidance for Tuesday and Wednesday. That's the 17th and the 18th of October. So I trust this video finds you well and that you're having a good week so far. I'm coming to you live now from Tasmania, Australia, where it is Tuesday the 17th of October here, and the time is 9:35 a.m. Welcome, Louise. I want to send out a big extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light members, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. So, what an interesting time it's been and how on point these readings are, and I'm so pleased that I've broken the week down into these 2 or 3 day segments. It's really powerful to see the days kind of in these short little bunches. And if your weeks have been, or these last couple of weeks have been anything like mine, then they're very much aligned with these readings ridiculously. And it's interesting how things line up as the days unfold, even though, like for me, I was not really planning on doing something, and then it all shifts and then it lines up with the reading, and it's just like uncanny. So I'm just deeply immersed in the guidance that's been coming through. So I'm very excited to see what comes up for Tuesday and Wednesday for this week. I think we can leave sort of the last 3 days, the Saturday, Sunday, Monday, especially if you're already into Tuesday, we can sort of move away from that now, like it's a little mini chapter in a book, and we can see what potential we have in store for Tuesday and Wednesday. So let's allow ourselves to be surprised. Let's not come in with any expectations. Expectations do tend to block the flow of energy. So, and expectations lead to disappointment. Anytime we feel disappointment, it's usually because we had an expectation attached to something. So I try really hard not to have expectations with things. So what I'll be doing is using my combined oracle cards that I made, the Animal Kingdom with the Speed of Light. There are 110 cards in this deck, and I'll just be pulling a card for each day for Tuesday and Wednesday, and one card for the theme. Please take on board what feels right and what resonates and what fits into your life easily. The things that seem like I'm speaking just to you, take those on or pay attention to them, give them some further reflection or contemplation if you want to, and let the things go that don't resonate. And let's see what wants to come up for this week. Oh, sorry, for Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm still in kind of week mode sometimes. So, the best card for Tuesday, the 17th of October, for the majority of us right now, good morning, is this Speed of Light Oracle card. And it's this, Filters, card 26. So, down here it says, beliefs, cancel, delete, clarity and awareness. So the Filters card, this is about the filters or the way we see things in a potentially distorted way. Now, sometimes it could be rose-coloured glasses that we wear, and we see things through these rosy-coloured glasses where everything looks lovey-dovey or whatever it might be. We might have rose-coloured glasses that are in the shape of a heart if we're in love, and everything we look at just is filtered through these love rose-coloured glasses. We can also wear glasses that distort things, and in fact, a lot of the things that we perceive in our life are filtered through our issues, our fear, our insecurities, and our general way of observing, or the way we think the world is or believe the world to be. So this is why, one of the reasons why I find it really helpful to clear my issues when they come up, because I don't want to be seeing the world and seeing others and seeing myself through these really distorting glasses. And the more issues we have that we don't resolve, the more distorted these glasses become. So we start seeing everything through this distorted way, or this warped perspective, which is based on the issue. So everything's filtered through these, and I'm sure we can all relate to when we're having a bad day and we see things or perceive things to be a certain way and they're actually not at all, or others are having a bad day and they perceive what we say, which is not how we intended it to be, in a different way. So I think this is our world is filled with people with distorted glasses on. So what I'm trying to say here is, on Tuesday we've been encouraged to be aware if we are wearing some filters or some distorting glasses that are distorting how things really are. And we're being encouraged to clear or resolve or take the rose-coloured glasses off, or the distorting glasses off, and really closely look at what the issue is here. Why am I triggered by this person, or why am I triggered by this situation? And look at what's the underlying issue here that's causing or sparking that trigger, or that whatever it might be that's coming up. So it can be confronting, because facing the way we perceive things, especially if it's not really aligned with truth or with the reality of how things really are, that can be really confronting. It can be easier to go around and be wearing these distorting glasses and be bitter and resentful and angry and frustrated because we have all the right to be because of something that happened, or we're having a bad day, or we've had a bad year, or whatever it might be. But it's not fair. It's not fair for those people around us, especially people close to us and people we cross paths with. Plus, we start seeing all the world through this bitter lens. So it doesn't really help us have any or much of an enjoyable life. So if we can turn things like resentment and bitterness and anger and insecurity, if we could turn those things around into things like gratitude, or appreciation, gratitude for things and for people in our life, then we might find that really great way to switch that lens around. So things may be loud on Tuesday that are warped or not aligned with the truth. We may overreact. We may take things personally. But this is an opportunity for us to look more closely at what our potential issues are and what we can do about shifting those and taking those glasses off, and really shift or delete through our awareness those beliefs and issues that are not aligned with our highest truth. So that is for Tuesday. Let's see how that plays out. Okay, I'll pop the card back in the deck. I'm looking for the best card. Hi, Ria. Looking for the best card for Wednesday, the 18th of October, for the majority of us. And the best card is... we'll go with this card. It's another Speed of Light Oracle. And we have Gaia, card 33. This says, Spring, Nature, Message, Listen, and Life. This is showing that spring is in the air, which it certainly is here. Yay! Spring is certainly in the air, but spring represents also new beginnings and growth as well. This is also a call out to nature. So some of us may need some time in nature, especially if we've been quite stressed out lately and quite busy. It might be helpful for us to take a walk in the park, or a walk along the beach, or whatever it might be, step out into the garden for a little while. We might find that really grounding and nourishing for us. And ultimately this card's about, it brings a message of life, that life calls us, and life is calling us to live it. So what about our life, especially if it's connected with the filters energy of the card that I just was talking about? We may find that if we've got those distorting glasses on, that we might be viewing life in a distorted way, nothing's really coming to mind, so I can't really give an example, I guess. But maybe we're viewing life from a glass half empty sort of perspective rather than a glass half full. Maybe we're not noticing the opportunities and the good things that are about because we've got those distorting glasses on. So if we can take them off, if we can remove the mask and start maybe practicing gratitude. I keep feeling that gratitude is almost like the way we counter those distorting glasses that we might be wearing, or those filters that we have on that are making things feel like that we're taking things personally and that sort of thing. So perhaps taking them off, imagining that we do that, and then start really going on a rampage of gratitude and like be affirming of life and life that calls us and the life that is there for us to live and the things that and the people that are there and the things that are working for us in our life, because sometimes we just spend too much time focusing on the people that aren't there or the things that aren't working in our life, when we might have even more people that are there and more things that are working in our life, but we seem to be just honing in on the things that aren't or the people that aren't. So if we can shift that around and start really looking at things in a different way, and especially on Wednesday in a life-affirming way, then we might find that really supportive for us over these next couple of days. So what about your life is working? Who in your life is there? And are you practicing gratitude for these things? Are you feeling grateful because you've got a car to drive today? Are you feeling grateful because you've got a warm bed to sleep in? Are you feeling grateful because that person keeps showing up? And are you telling them that you're grateful for them? Are you letting them know that you appreciate them showing up and being there in your life? So it's getting back to the simple things really, but ultimately that life calls us, especially on Wednesday. So that's that. So I'm going to pull a theme card. Before I do, thank you for joining me today. Please interact if you've enjoyed this video. Please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love if you're watching on Facebook. Please comment. Please share if you're inspired to. If you'd prefer to connect more privately, please send us a message through our website, or you can message through the page. And thank you for all your feedback and all your interactions. I think these couple of days are really working, and I think your effort of interaction is also helping that. There are a lot of people actually that are saying, I haven't seen your post for months or years, and they're showing up again. So thank you for interacting, because that I think helps with the algorithms potentially on Facebook. So if you can do that, that will be fantastic. If you want to grab yourself a deck or two of cards, you can work with these decks together like I am, or you can work with them separately. And I've got other decks available too that I've created. I've created 4 that are available. So you can learn more about those and things that I do at Temple of Balance at templeofbalance.com.au. And if you resonate with my work and my way and my approach, you might find a lot of support in becoming a Pillar of Light member. So it's about $10 US a month, about 15 Australian dollars a month. And there's daily support, weekly current energy reports. We do a monthly private healing event journey, which is really powerful, and discounts to things like online art classes. So please check it out if you'd like to connect deeper with my work by becoming a Pillar of Light member. You can learn more about that on my website too. Okay guys, let's grab the best theme card. So the theme card will help us see the bigger picture, which is always really important. That's another perspective thing. Sometimes we're so caught up in the drama we miss the bigger picture. So I pull bigger picture theme cards to help encourage us to get in the habit of looking at the bigger picture, of stepping back and seeing what's really going on here in some situations. So the best theme card for the 17th and 18th of October for the majority of us is this. We have an Animal Kingdom Oracle card. Oh, thanks, Teresa. See, you're a prime example. Teresa says, it's great to see you. Have not seen your post for months. And so this is because we're interacting a little bit more, I think. So thank you for interacting, because it helps others see the posts too in the video. So welcome back, everybody. And Teresa, our card for our theme. Oh, we've got a featured timing card. So it's the lunar cycle. It has further instructions here which say to take the second card from the top of the deck. So we're back down to another Speed of Light Oracle. Oh, and it's the Lotus Heart, card 22. So these two cards have come up together for a reason. We'll look at them separately first, and then we'll look at their relationship together. So our theme over Tuesday, Wednesday brings highlight to the lunar cycle. This is card 53. I don't know what the phase of the moon is in at all right now, but it talks about a 1 month cycle. So we're looking at about the cycle of the moon. So from these couple of days, so the 17th of 18th of October through till about the 17th, 18th of November. So this next 1 month period is being highlighted as significant in some ways, and it's most likely connected with this card. And you know, this feels like it fits in so wonderfully with what I've just been talking about. It's card 22 called Lotus Heart, and it says the Om mantra: meditate, reconnect, and peace. So this is about finding peace in our heart, finding peace of mind as well. It's about reconnecting with the things that are truly important to us, reconnecting with our heart, perhaps meditation, quiet time, nature time, purposeful time, things that are not unnecessary, you know, unnecessary tangents that we go on or drama we invest in. Is that really important? Yes, no, okay, close the door on that. And really pick and choose, I feel, this is the opportunity over the next couple of days, but ultimately for the next month, for us to pick and choose where we send and invest our energy and attention. Are we going to invest in the things that make our life feel miserable and drama-filled and overwhelming and stressful? Or can we switch? We can switch our attention and start practicing gratitude and start looking for the things and the people that are there and the things that we are grateful for, and look at the opportunities that are present. Things could be worse. And sometimes we don't realize that too if we're not looking at the bigger picture. Things could be worse if things aren't great right now. But we can support a shift in our life by looking at the things to be grateful for and the things that we do want to invest time and energy and thought on. So this is highlighting that over the next month, it would be great to use this time to turn things around for ourselves and start really looking at the things that are working, the glass that is half full, the people that are there, and finding peace in that, and trying not to invest too much attention, or at least being aware of attention that we're giving things that take our power away. And once we recognize that, because we're becoming more aware of where our energy's going, then we can switch things around and look at, okay, I need to practice gratitude again just to get me back on that gratitude train. And it takes a bit of time. So if you've been if you've been focused on the negative and the drama and things have been really heavy and dark for you for a while, then we get into the habit of that. So basically, I feel like these are saying that we can get into the habit of turning things around and looking at things in a brighter, better way, a real way, but also a more grateful way. And I feel like over this next month, especially if this is a long-term habit that you're breaking, then over this next 3 or 4 weeks, breaking that habit of looking at things from the dark side, if you like, and looking at things from the more of a true side, I feel like this can potentially be the turning point for us, especially on a mental level, to support our mental improvement and getting back in charge of our thoughts. And I feel like ultimately this is our theme and the energy that's around right now. So we can be our biggest enemy, or we could be our biggest ally. So are you interested in being your biggest ally? If so, then use these next couple of weeks to potentially turn things around in a way that is more supportive and healthier for you and all those that you love around you. So an interesting couple of days. Thank you so much. I'll be back again Thursday for another few days of guidance. Come back, connect with the video if you need to. Have a great couple of days. Enjoy the sunshine if you have it like me, which I will try and do today. Well, I will make the effort to do. So enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Sending you lots of love from my heart to yours. Thank you. Namaste. So namaste means the divine, the creator in me, honours and acknowledges the divine, the creator in you. We are equal, we are one. So thank you for being you, and I trust this has supported and inspired you, hopefully. So I'll see you soon.